ready, Freddie?
I'm super ready.
All right, hi everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to Cozy Up Knits.
I'm Sarah. I'm Katie.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Nina.
Where's Grande? She's not here.
She's having a nap.
Oh,
she's having a shower then a nap.
Okay. This is Nina. Okay, seriously.
This is Chrissy's new puppy.
This is the puppy sitting episode.
Yeah, Jamie's puppy sitting. Now all three of us are puppy sitting.
We're all puppy sitting.
We wouldn't let her go back downstairs with the kids. She's staying up here with us.
She just needed to sleep with the aunties. So this is our new niece, Nina. How exciting. All right, well, we're normally four sisters, Grande, Prairie, Alberta, Canada. And Katie's twin could not be here. That is Chrissy. And so we have her puppy. But is that better? Is that better than Chrissy? Chrissy, is your dog better than you here? Just kidding.
Debatable. No,
we're totally joking. All right, well, this is a knitting podcast, and we've got stuff to show.
And a puppy podcast.
It's a puppy podcast. So Chrissy picked up her new puppy a few days ago. She's a St. Bernard. If you
She's
couldn't tell.
a full St. Bernard.
Yeah, she is purebred. And she is not tiny.
She is not, but she is.
But she is.
Right now.
Yeah.
In a week, she'll be massive.
Mm-hmm.
She's so fluffy.
Yeah, there'll be a time.
I have a funny story.
Okay, tell us.
Because I got my hair dyed, so sorry if I have dye on my hair still. Like up on
we all forgive you.
My girlfriend is a hair dyer, and she's like, do you think that you could or a hairdresser? She's like, do you think that you could dye my hair? I was like, yeah. Like, what color? She's like, well, I'm gonna do like a black blue mix, so like really dark. I'm like, oh my gosh, Krista, I'm gonna get it all over your head. Did you? I didn't. I did pretty good, and I learned like a better way. Like, I'm getting better at it.
Oh, she's gonna learn because I've made an appointment with Sarah,
and
I phoned while Krista was dyeing Sarah's hair, and I was like, oh, I really need a hair dye, and Sarah and Krista were like, oh, I can do it, and I was like, well, I really want Sarah to do it.
And it's funny because I'm like starting to understand how to do it and like what the toner is for. So I have like hair dye in my closet. I've got like the actual proper things. All I need is a cape. And she's getting me the proper foil brush.
Yeah,
and like
she's
the
gonna
real
get
foil.
all the stuff, and I'll pay for all the stuff.
Yeah.
And then Sarah's gonna do my hair. I want like highlights, and we'll just have fun with it. You know me, I like to have fun with my hair.
I'm super excited.
All by herself. She likes to have fun on her own.
Yeah.
Like doing it DIY.
DIY. Anyways, that's my story. I just thought it was funny because I was like super not nervous or anything, but just like, oh my gosh, am I doing it? Like, does this feel like I'm doing it right?
Hairdresser's hair.
Right? It's so funny.
Yeah. Anyways, that's my story. Back to knitting.
That's a great story. Well, we could start with knitting. I don't know, what do we want to talk about? Like, so Sarah's working on just fixing a little drop stitch for Mom. Mom finished her sweater, so we'll show that off. Katie and I.
Drop stitch for Mom.
Katie and I are having throwback.
I went to go grab a shawl.
Oh, that's right. You were going to grab the gray one. It would actually match perfectly with what you're wearing.
I will turn around.
Okay. So you turn around and I'll tell it off. So we are modeling our last couple mystery knit alongs. This is the final week. On Thursday, you guys will get the final clue. This is not it. This is from 2 years ago. Yeah. This is called Twin It Up, and it is a triangle. So they're all patterns you can find on Ravelry and possibly Lovecrafts. If not, I can upload them there.
This was a fun knit.
This was super fun. This is 3 skeins of fingering weight, and it was all based around our twin sisters because they're similar but not. So we had some fun with colors. It's a big, beautiful shawl. So lots of texture. So that's called Twin It Up. And this is the one that I knit. This is out of Midknit Cravings. This one was called Canasta, I think.
Yeah, it was
Canasta, I think. And then this, it's beautiful. This base is lovely. So Midknit Cravings, awesome sisters that dye yarn, and I highly recommend them. So that's that one. And then this one is last year's, which is called Up the Creek. I'm wearing this for a couple of reasons today. I'm wearing this for a couple of reasons. It's a foreshadow of what's to come.
I have a hinting suspicion.
Yes, she has a hinting suspicion of why. So this was last year's.
Oh my gosh. I love it with the tassels.
Right?
I don't know how much I love that one.
It's
really nice.
Really fun. So this was done out of 2 skeins of 2 skeins of fingering, and it was knit in 3 pieces, which everybody totally loved sewing it up.
Mine are still not put together.
And then it's
seriously
attached.
They're
the girls
What?
is blankets for their babies.
Oh,
right.
Katie left them.
They use them for their wraps and whatever.
Yeah.
And I want to congratulate.
It's so pretty.
I want to just shout out congratulations to Jenny of Cherry Pie, who just recently sewed up her last year's MCAL.
Yeah.
So congrats,
it's not
Jenny.
that bad, guys. I like mattress stitch.
Yes.
Also, I like tedious things.
Exactly. So
So
here we
All
go.
the tedious things.
Don't drip it in coffee.
This is called Up the Creek. This is not brioche, but it is the very close friend, which is called Fisherman's Rib. So this was done out of Polka Dot Creek yarn, last year's MCAL. So Up the Creek, you can find this again. And then our very first one, Sarah forgot to go down and grab it first.
Yeah. So this is called My Sister Shawl, and
This
this
is
was our
'cause
very first
This one,
mystery knit along.
Yeah.
I love mine.
And this one's Dingle Dop by Midnight Cravings.
Midnight Cravings, and then her
And-
two other grays.
This was a fun
yeah.
pattern.
Yeah, so this was our first one, and this one is done
Backwards.
3 skeins of fingering. It's a huge stole, and you started in the middle with a provisional cast on, and you
And
knit
Lacey
out.
Zags. Come on, everybody. You remember this.
Also, you know that who did these lacy zags? Did
Yeah,
you
I
do
did.
them for mom?
Totally.
I think Sarah did.
she
everyone's
started
Lacy
because these ones got off a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh right.
So
That's
those
okay.
are a little wonky.
That's alright. We don't mind.
I did the first
Oh, they're
side,
super
and then
wonky.
you finished my last side because
Oh my goodness.
I love wearing this one.
Yeah.
it's a nice one.
I don't actually have one anymore. I've knit a couple and given them away, which why would I do that? Just kidding. I love you all.
I
I
have
should give you mine.
my original.
I would really like one, and
Jenny,
I would knit that again. That
I'll
was
give
a
you
fun
mine.
knit.
It's
This is
that
how I wear
green
mine.
and brown, and remember, I don't wear things
Yeah.
around my neck, so
Oh, your original one
yes,
with
it's
the
beautiful.
polka
Out of
Creek's
Polka Dot
color.
Creek.
That was like the first show we went to.
Yeah.
Ever went to, and that's the yarn I bought, and I bought a bag from her, and it's
Yes.
to date my favorite mesh of yarn.
And she
together.
still does those colors.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So that
Spruce. And
spruce and
Um,
so a brown, a green, and then the variegated of the
chocolate or
two.
something maybe it's
Beautiful.
called?
Yeah, maybe spruce. Well, I know the green is called spruce.
Anywho, you can find them. That's Polka Dot Creek. So we're wearing, because next week is the week we can finally show off our mystery knit along.
Ours are right back there.
They are. They're-
around the corner.
They're blocked.
Blocking.
No, they're blocked.
Oh, they're
already.
blocked.
They are blocked.
I haven't even looked at mine yet.
They are blocked and ready, and so Clue 5 is done, which is why we can't show you. But if you're wondering what we're talking about, we are currently running our 4th annual Mystery Knit Along on Ravelry, and you can purchase it on PayHip. It's a week, every week you get a clue, and there's prizes. So you have
Yeah, no doubt.
Clue 5 coming out on
She's
Thursday.
heavy. She's heavy.
She's a doll.
I want to keep holding her, but my arm is going now.
Do you want me to put her on her bed?
Like probably.
Or just put her, if you put your legs flat, and she just lays flat on your lap, do you think?
She'll slide right off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just put your legs up on me.
Let's get real comfy. We can't put the dog down. She's got
She's
a
like-
big poofy bed
She's
over
going,
there.
oh.
She's
Oh.
just sleepy. All right.
Is that uncomfortable for you?
A little bit, but not
It's
yet.
really comfy for me.
No, I'm lucky. I'm glad for you.
All
No,
right.
I'm good for now.
What's happening?
Until my feet go numb.
Talk about it.
Okay, so are we showing knitting? Is that what we're doing?
I think we
Right
should
off the
show.
bat? Can
Should
you
we
move?
show?
Or do
something?
you want to go into that? Because now I'm super curious because we just talked. About
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to put
And
her
then
on her bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is not going to work.
No,
out
and
good.
my arm is like she is really heavy.
Okay. We'll say goodbye to Nina. Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, you just want to sleep. Okay, we'll put you on your bed.
Oh yeah, her legs are just like she's just flopped right down.
All right. There you go, honey bun. Oh. Oh yeah.
She didn't even stand. She just
didn't
flopped
even
right
stand.
down.
Okay. She
I-
flopped into her bed.
I am gonna. You guys talk. I'm gonna take
Okay.
a picture of her and then show it on here.
Okay. Well, I actually did take a picture of her just moments before I
laying
picked
in
her
her
up.
bed. Just because it's a cute bed.
We're all
and-
about puppies right now,
I
you
do.
guys. So this is her right now. Let's see, will it turn? There she is on her little bed. Isn't she cute? Okay, so speaking of the mystery knit along from last year, Sarah got a surprise in the mail today. Actually, it came yesterday, and the lovely Tara of that yarn habit dropped it off, although it is not hers.
She was our courier.
That's a really cute.
Happy
bed.
Christmas!
Woo!
Merry Christmas!
Happy
Happy New Year!
Christmas.
Happy
always
January!
has the cutest bag.
Happy knitting!
I love
She
it.
always has the
Do you get
cutest
to keep
bags.
this bag?
Look at the inside. On the
Ooh,
polka
those
dots.
colors are fun.
Oh yeah, they
I
are.
think you're gonna have fun.
Oh, so here we go. I don't know what yarn this is. There's no labels in here.
Okay,
It's-
so this is a current whip of the
Oh,
Up
that's
the Creek
funky.
from last year. This is Heather's of Feather Stitches podcast. Yay! Okay, those are really
those are
pretty.
really pretty.
Heather, it looks beautiful. So this was clue 1, I do believe.
Yep.
Right, Sarah?
And here's clue 2.
So clue 1.
Oh, she's a tight knitter.
Well, that's perfect for you.
I gotta remember how to do fisherman's rib.
Hey, knit one
and there's
under.
clue 2.
And there's clue 2 started. So
Oh.
Sarah, what is this, Heather? Do you think Sarah can finish it? I think she's asking you to finish it for her. But it's only funny because you finished her bendy arrow for her way back.
Yes, I did.
You
Well,
guys
I had
remember
to
the
try to
bendy arrow?
unbend it.
Right.
Yeah.
The bendy arrow saga from last year or the year before.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really.
It's a really nice yarn.
This yarn is. I'm trying to remember what yarn this is.
It's
Can't remember
so
how
She'll,
much.
I'm sure she'll comment below and tell what the yarn
Yeah,
is.
if you know Heather. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So Sarah might be working on that over the next little
Oh,
while.
that is so nice.
No rush.
At least it's like super
rush.
fun colors. Like that makes it
Yeah,
even
well,
funner
and
to
like,
work on.
this is the worst clue.
Oh, I love it.
Which
For
one?
me, I don't
The
like
first
the full fisherman's rib clue. It's
No,
got a
because
bit of
she's
garlic.
So you're
about
happy.
brioche.
I don't like fisherman's rib as much. I like brioche.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I
you've
knew
mentioned that
people
before.
would like the fisherman's rib
Well,
better.
This is so pretty.
And the other 2
Oh my
clues are quite a bit of
gosh.
lace, and I like that.
Yeah.
So.
You'll whip through it, no problem.
Yeah.
Get her done.
Get her done. Done.
All right. So that's what's going on the needles for Sarah. You want to show that, or are you still picking it up?
I'm just weaving in the ends.
Okay, Katie, talk to us.
Okay, okay. So 2 weeks ago, I was gonna knit I can never remember the name. I'm so bad.
Woolen
The
Berries.
Woolen Berries by Hohi, and I was gonna do it in this yarn, but Jamie.
Actually, last week, Katie, we did tell them that you were gonna.
Oh yeah, we talked about
Go.
the whole yarn fiasco.
And pick some up for maybe strings. So she was gonna get the yarn that I just finished my daughter's sweater with. But then Katie was over yesterday and we're having coffee and we're like, do you have any sweater quantities? I'm like, oh, I have the perfect sweater quantity.
Remember back when Jamie was putting all the posts of what sweater she should knit for her husband?
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Well,
and then I did cast one on.
This is the yarn, and it's going to be a Woolen Berries for
I'm giving
me.
it to Katie.
So I started knitting it. I didn't get too far, but I just started.
Well, I didn't give you any ball bands.
No.
Oh, shoot. Okay. This is Sugar Bush Shanty.
Oh, you did. Oh, no, you didn't.
It's the Sugar Bush Shanty, and it is a merino linen blend.
Yeah. It's gonna be nice.
Like, oh, it's kind
And it's exactly what Katie wanted. She wanted gray and tweedy, and here,
Yeah.
we'll move our faces.
Okay,
Get
yeah.
it back up.
Oh, yeah.
It's also looks like it's coming in a little greeny, but it's not.
It's
still
not.
gray.
It's
It's
like a dark
so
gray.
gray.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm so excited to knit this sweater again.
So did you cast it on?
Right
Show
here.
us.
This is it.
Oh my gosh.
That's the first.
That's what you do.
Yeah, you start with the shoulder things. You do too. And then, of course, I'm like up to here, Sarah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, I should have done 2 at a time. Because I have to make another one.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
totally
So this
should
is
have.
where like the buttons go on.
Yeah.
And then you
What do you do,
work
pick
your
up?
sweater
Do you pick
from
up along the edge?
along here and then here, and you kind of work it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, this was a really fun build. It was a really fun sweater, super easy. And then this detail just gives it gives that
You
sleeve.
should
Like
put buttons on this one.
I was thinking
Yeah,
that.
she said
Because
that.
But I
That's
want
nice.
there's like a
Like-
certain button that I want.
Like even something like
Oh
that.
yeah, those are nice.
How many do you got on there?
That's the button.
Chop
But,
them off.
look at these, Jamie. Our coconut buttons would almost work.
Actually, they
Are
do
they
look
too
really
big?
some. We'd have to see what we have left down there.
Yeah.
This is
'cause
what
we've
I
got
want for
smaller
buttons.
coconut ones
Okay.
too.
Okay.
That's
We might
pretty.
have some.
Okay.
We might have some, Katie.
Because then it'll make it a little dressier. I find that I've been wearing it a lot.
Yeah.
So.
You wear it every time I see you. You're wearing it. You're not wearing it today.
No, I wore it yesterday and then I was going to put it on today. And then I thought, I've been wearing it too much. So.
You need a second one then.
Yeah, I need a second one. And then I also knit up a pair of socks for my mother-in-law. But they're knit up and they're
sent off.
They're sent off. So that's what I've been doing. But I didn't even take a picture of them.
No. And they were like a DK. We talk about the DK ones on
Yeah, I knit with the 3.5. I kind of just
knit a shorty sock.
knit a shorty.
Yeah.
And which kind of got me into like, I'm really enjoying knitting socks.
Fast ones on.
Oh
DK.
yeah.
Fast shorties.
Did you drop? Oh, you did.
It's fine.
Good thing it's the color it is.
Oh, coffee.
It's pink.
So Jamie says to me last night, "Oh, I really want to knit a sweater." Da 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 da. Oh, you know what? I could do like a bear.
I want to do
yarn
woolen berries.
color.
Okay, I want to do woolen berries.
And
I'm
I
good.
went, I'm gonna stop you right there. As she just drips coffee
Our friend
on
has
herself.
a bunch of berry DK.
And she's like, oh, maybe I'll just
I
like
don't
do
need
a
to dye
color for the whatever.
I now have coffee drip down the front of me.
You're
And
gonna
then-
knit a white one?
She's like, oh, maybe I'll just knit the bare yarn into a sweater. And I was
Oh.
like, no.
No, you can't do that, Jamie.
Sorry.
I'll
To bring
flop
that
it.
Are you gonna knit one of these?
No, well, here's the thing.
So then we were like, oh, we should make a chestnut praline from Starbucks.
Do you guys
Yeah,
want to do
color.
a sweater knit along?
Yes. Okay. So here's the thing.
The three of us and
Well,
all of you?
There's two more. So Heather and Becky, Feather Stitches, they have
Why don't
yarn.
we start a Woolen Berries knit along?
We just need to get some yarn. So like
You
maybe
guys
in a
have to
week or
start it
so.
now then. What?
Well, we could just if we're gonna do it. Not.
Not a race.
It's not going on anything. We're just gonna do it with us. I'm not posting it. I'm not having prizes for it. We'll just have a.
Oh, okay.
We'll just have a chill. We want to knit the woolen berries, but I don't have any yarn. Did you talk to Chelsea?
No, I forgot. I'll
Okay.
text her. Well, she's
Do
working
you
right now,
want
but-
to do, or you wanted
Blue?
that yarn to do the color work, right? Do you want? Hey,
I'm
do you
doing
want to
stripe.
do this color? If you're gonna do stripe, you know that yarn that came with this.
The navy.
Well, the navy would be nice.
I actually have yarn that would go with that though.
But
do I want to do
no,
blue?
no,
What are you
not
saying?
this color. That other
I
yarn.
could totally
that
do
came
blue.
Yeah,
with
you can
it,
totally
though.
do blue.
Yes.
What is
Oh,
that?
that's too thick.
Oh,
Never
that's
mind.
worsted.
I have other plans for that. This is what I would totally do one out of. Why not knit a
Or
blue
dye
one?
yourself up some dark navy and use
She
that
has
as a stripe.
navy.
I could
Navy
even just do
king.
this and do navy stripes
Yeah. Ooh.
or cream.
Hey, you
Or-
can do cream stripes.
I have lots of colors. I'm
but
gonna
just
take
not
this
a full
home.
cream.
I'm gonna take this home and
You
look at
could
my
do,
other
like,
DK that's
you
in my.
could do a color and then a
You didn't
different
like the color,
stripe,
but I
kinda
think
like
I
your
could like the
boys'
color.
Sweaters.
Yeah.
The mini Montrealer, you have that one stripe that's different, but I think actually the stripes
No,
are
I'm
low.
gonna do it
They
as
are
the
they're
pattern.
after the yoke.
Oh,
after
they're
the,
down
yeah,
here.
underarms.
Yeah. No, that
They're
one.
down there. Okay. Okay.
And I think there's like 4 or 5 stripes
You,
down.
you need to contact and get your yarn ready. Get going on it. You want to dye up some yarn? We're gonna do this knit along.
Or do you want to do
Okay.
navy?
Do it.
No, I want to dye up. I want to do
She's
my
dyeing
own.
up
that's
her
right.
yarn.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you had to hear all that. So woolen berries will be happening for me.
Yay!
This is how things
Yeah.
like come up. We're like, oh, let's do it.
Let's do
Oh,
this.
let's all do it. Oh,
Cool.
Exactly.
I'm excited that you guys are gonna knit it.
Okay. Super fun. Okay, Katie, I actually can get behind that color.
Okay.
I don't have anything
Sorry,
that
I
color.
couldn't.
I know you couldn't, but you wanted great. You had
I
it in your
had a
mind.
thing. It's a
I
beautiful
have like
color.
5 gray
Yeah.
sweaters, so I
It's.
could use
I
a different
want
one.
Yeah.
like this.
Yes,
like
I know.
neutral.
All right. So I have a couple things that lead into a couple things.
Oh
Here
my
is Mom's
Wow,
FO.
I'm gonna sit back because I
This
haven't seen
is
I
her
want to try it on.
simple hug done in bramble knits. This is the same colorway that Katie did her woolen berries from. So this is Mom's simple hug. She did a kind of tie tassel with little.
Wow.
Yeah, Mom really.
Uh,
This is not part of the pattern, but
no.
go nuts, folks.
Yeah, so
This
she put
looks
2 little
cool.
hooks, made an I-cord thing just to give it a tie in the front, which is totally
Totally cute.
works.
Should I?
I want to try it on.
Is this not been blocked? I know. I was
No,
like, I
I'm
wanna
gonna
try
block
it
it
on
as
too.
soon as
Try
we're
it
done.
on.
Well, you can try it on too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it on.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just going to
Just let's
Block
just
that.
slow down for a second. So just for the people, that is the Simple Hug Cardi on Ravelry
Yep.
and on Love Crafts. It's our design.
Yeah.
Mom modded it a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's the bare bones. It's very simple. We've talked about it many times.
Yeah.
Also the yarn was by Bramble Knits.
Yeah.
On Etsy. Just how it sounds. Bramble Knits.
and it was like
Night Sky maybe
or
or
twilight.
yeah, it's
night,
like
or-
it's like her darkest color, and it was like a light DK, like a sport weight.
Yeah.
DK, really nice
yeah,
color.
yeah.
Like how perfect.
Yeah.
So Mom and Katie both have sweaters out of it. Okay, so
Okay, so this has been finished for quite a while. I haven't shown it for a while.
put me down here. I'll put
But
it on.
this is I was gonna put it on.
Oh, I thought over that.
Oh yeah, I guess that won't really
No,
work.
I have a T-shirt on. Just doing all the
Wow, strips.
fashion show at lunch. Name it. Drop
So
the name. Drop the show name down below.
This is my brioche.
We love
Simple brioche or whatever. My
Sim-
brioche.
I think
Simply brioche.
I think I might call it Simply Brioche, but
Yeah.
we'll have to see what that does on Ravelry.
So this was my first one I did, so it's been the size has been modded a smidge. But anyway, so this is Kim from Ginger Snap's DK Luxe. I forget the colorways.
It is like
Okay.
silky. Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
it's really pretty.
Get in here.
Yeah, so it just has to be lots
Mom, it's awesome.
Holy crap! With that tie.
Oh, that totally just like, and it's like
Okay,
right
Mom
around
nailed
your
it.
waist.
Okay, I want a tie. I want a tie
Oh
now.
my gosh, you guys.
Katie, that is
of bits. Cool.
Adorable.
Totally
on you.
wearing
Do you
this.
think she'll give it?
Yeah.
Do you think she'll give it to you?
Oh my gosh, right? As I have a sweater in this color, I think that's why I like it so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
Okay, so
does
that's
all
fun.
flow.
Yeah.
So that's Simple Hug original. This is Simply Brioche. It is not available yet. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Go nuts.
So anyways, it's a similar style to the Simple Hug, just like a loosey-goosey cardi. This one I added pockets, which will be optional.
Big giant pockets. Oh, there
Um,
should be no option. You need them.
Yeah,
It's mandatory.
I
Just
feel
kidding.
like that. Yeah, and I
It's
regret that
so
in the Simple
pretty.
Hug not writing that in. So
Also,
anyways,
check this out. Just wait. Before you sew it up, like when you knit it, you can decide what side you want because with brioche, it's double-sided. This one we decided the other way.
Yeah,
But,
but you
looks
could do it
sharp.
both ways, where just like your main color is kind of poking through a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is sharp.
That is really sharp that
All
way.
right, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Freddie?
Talk about it. Just say it first.
So
Oh, you don't know?
when she knows, but she hasn't seen it.
Oh,
when
right.
I was knitting this one, I'm like, oh, I don't need to write anything down. I'll remember.
She's designing it.
Classic. I
Then
should
like
never
3
do
months
that.
later, we're like going to write the
I was
pattern.
like, what size of needles did I use?
She didn't even write down her needle
I
size.
had no idea. I had no
Heck.
idea. Didn't know my cast on. I had to count. Still got that wrong, I think. So, anyways, then we picked out Jamie's yarn that she's going to use, which is this color here. This is Espresso. Is going to be her main color.
Shelly, I'm finally using it. I was gonna do it like anyway. You knew I was gonna have
That's
other
Robin
plans, but
from Rose Hills Sage.
this is all DK. Some of our favorite dyers.
And this is Crux, a really nice variegated.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
she's going to bip bop between these two colors, and this one's going to be her main
This is my
color.
main, so it'll be a little different than Sarah's, but you can do anything. So again, Polka Dot Creek Espresso, Rose Hill Yarns,
Sage, I'm
is
pretty
it?
sure.
Sorry, Robin, I'm forgetting that wrong. And this is Crux Fiber. What was the name of it?
I forget.
So beautiful.
We're the worst.
Go to her site. It's like
Yeah.
the most beautiful. Get your face out of there. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
Sarah.
sharp.
So I said, Sarah, I'm not knitting it until you figure it out and put pockets for me.
Yeah, so I
And then I'll brioche till the cows come home.
I did kind of
What?
I got really into a show last night, and I was just knitting away, so I might have
Did
gone.
she finish
I
it?
definitely went a little
You
further
can
than
go
this.
too far. Of course you can go too
No,
far.
no, for the pocket. But I was thinking, oh, you know what? I think a bigger pocket will be nice.
Oh, please,
anyways. Okay.
please. You know me. I love a big pocket, and I
Okay.
never do them.
So, are you ready? Finger pockets. Okay, ready?
I'm so ready.
Oh,
I'm dying.
So here it is here.
It's
I'm dying right now.
beautiful.
So there's that side.
Serious.
So this one's gonna be more subtle, obviously. So you can see there the green, and then the other color here.
at
So
my
I'm just
color.
about to write in the pocket instructions.
So that'll be a nice deep pocket,
This
James.
is going
So
to
hopefully in the next couple of months we'll be able to get this pattern
Yeah.
up for test.
up and test, and it'll come when it comes. But let me
Yeah.
tell you what, get your DK ready. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!
This would be a good one to learn to
The
brioche.
squish.
Because it's
Yes.
you hesitated.
No, I didn't. It's a lot of stitches, and if you make a mistake and have to tank back, oh, I dropped a stitch. I was knitting till 2 a.m. Not last night, but the night before. Dropped a stitch. Was like, oh, I'll deal with it. So I did tank out 2 rows of brioche,
Oh, Sarah.
which
sorry about
kind
that.
of sucked. But I just,
But once you do it, you do it. You
Oh,
just
so
it's
pretty.
just
it's very simple. You're doing the same thing. It's very repetitive. It's almost
excited.
like garter, like stockinette, like knit a row, purl a row, knit a row, purl a row. You're
So
just
pretty.
doing other things as
I
well.
this
Like the,
one. I gotta finish my
but it's really not hard. It's more tricksy if you drop a stitch.
And I
Let
think
me tell
I'm
you.
going to do I'm not sure. I think I might do long sleeves
So
because
this is one full skein of DK. I picked
the long
up
sleeves are nice.
Yeah.
the second ball.
I love my short sleeves, but I have one with short sleeves, and I think because I have so much yarn
Yeah, this is one skein of that DK
of purple
of purple.
of espresso,
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
Because here's
Even
my
just
tie
a
right here.
solid color, you guys.
and you have one, and I've got 2 more. I've got 4.
Yeah.
That's lots.
I think so.
Well, it might not be long sleeves.
However much you have left.
Well,
Anyways,
it's cozy because it's it's double knit. Like the brioche is a double,
what's this?
Mine.
That's
Oh.
Katie's. So anyway, Simply Brioche, that might not be called that in the end. We have no idea. That's how organized we are. But
Yeah.
there is a design in the works.
And here's my pattern. This is what.
Oh, and this Lux DK,
Oh, it's super soft.
That's how messy I am.
if you have not tried Kim from Ginger Snap, her Lux DK,
And she's got it in fingering
you
too.
are missing out. Just get yourself a little bit
Our
or a lot of it.
Oh no, what's that one?
Get a
The
lot of it.
winter piece is done in her.
Oh, in her
deep-
fingering
in her
locks.
fingering locks, right?
So soft. It's buttery. There's like this extra crazy softness about it.
Yeah, and it just opens right up. It just like when you get that thing wet, it's just like melts.
Gone.
It's It's beautiful.
It's
I love
fantastic.
working with it. I love everything about it.
Okay, well, I did a little thing. I only have a hoe because I'm just going to bring it up here. Half object.
Oh, a half object. Oh,
You would have maybe seen this on Instagram if you're on Instagram. So I did a quick test knit. Those of you that have had me test knit know that I'm not the greatest at it, but this was small and quick, and I did it in a day, but I only did one.
well, for that kind of test, you only need one.
But I will definitely do the other one because I want to wear these.
They're super cute.
Okay, so this is a pattern that will be coming out. It's not out yet. She originally designed it. Just a sec here, sorry. Oh yes. Okay, so she originally designed it with woolly wool.
Yeah.
And I want one in woolly wool. So I do have some, and I'm probably gonna knit another one with rustic wool. So this is by Bethany, who is bird and butterfly. So like bird and butterfly, but with an N.
Could you use our Barocco alpaca?
Barocco alpaca, what are you?
Our big hanks of...
Oh my gosh. Hot dang it. That's exactly what I'll use. It's not alpaca. It's a woolly wool though.
Isn't
Maybe
it
it had some.
it's
Oh,
alpaca.
we've had that
It's
for years.
alpaca.
I'm going downstairs right now. Not right now.
What are you?
I'm going right now.
You're gonna knit this?
That's
Yeah.
what it's for. It's made
That's
for like
soft,
an
though.
Aran. Yeah, this is silky. This should probably not be a sock. This is a whole nother.
That should be a sweater, I feel.
I feel like this yarn should be a sweater. Let me
Is
tell you about
that
this
yarn from
Yeah.
this sweater.
Yeah, I have lots of it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so this yarn, first of all, bird in butterfly. So get her on Instagram. That's Bethany. She's going to be putting this out. I'm not sure when, but it is super fast slipper. Okay. This yarn I grabbed because I needed Aran weight. I have like a definite sweater quantity of this for a sweater design that is still coming. It's coming, folks.
We actually did some work on it.
This
We
is my
actually
fault, by the way.
rethought it through.
I forgot. Yeah. So you'll be seeing this again. This is by Over the Moon. You need this bulky Aran in your life. It is so silky soft. It's 100% merino, so it's not the best for slippers, but it is because it's super soft. They'll be so cozy.
Yeah.
So anyway, get some of this just because you need it in your life. You need all the things from Over the Moon, but this base is fantastic. And there will be a sweater coming in it. So that's what I did this week. I gotta knit the other one.
It will take you long.
Oh, and it'll make such great gifts.
Yeah, exactly.
These are going to be great
Mhm.
gifts. I'm gonna
Put it in
I'm gonna
your
get that
stash.
wool, and I'm gonna just do it in
Do
wool.
a bunch and then
Yeah.
you've got them.
And then I've got them for next year. 'Cause
Yeah.
who plans ahead? That's
Jamie always plans.
Oh
ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
November 29th, and
Mhm.
I cast on all the things. Okay,
That's
is
all
that
I got.
all you have?
I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, well I finished, except I did finish it and then I didn't actually end up grafting it together.
Right.
But I finished, this design is a free pattern. It will be coming out February 1st. The cable leggings won't be coming out February 1st, but that's okay. But these will be.
Close enough though.
So I finished, I just have to graft the heel.
I
But
can do
I-
that right now if you want.
Yeah, it takes like 2 seconds. I just got lazy. Actually, no, I think I couldn't find where I was sitting, my darning needle was not sitting beside me. Here you go. Thank you. Want to graft that?
Yeah.
Can I?
I'm gonna put it on. My feet are clean.
Okay, and then I'll put one on here too. So this is going to be coming out. I think it'll be called Cozy Up With Us Sock Recipe.
Oh, yarn's going through the toe.
Oh yeah, I didn't sew my ends in.
Oh, isn't that
Sorry about
creepy?
that. So this striping yarn is from
Isn't that the
Allie
worst?
So weird.
of Dye For You.
You guys.
Here it is. There it is.
Wait. Get your leg up there.
So
I
there's
could pull
yarn.
it down
I
more,
know.
but it's in
Don't wreck
between my
it.
toes.
There's yarn. Get it
I
off your
know.
foot.
I didn't
I'm
want to
just
wreck
kidding.
it.
I'm totally bugging you. So does she still have any in her shop? I'm not 100% sure. She had a pre-order up for this. Cozy Up With Us and a Cozy Up With Jojo colorway, which we are just so excited about. So this recipe will go up, like I said, it is a recipe and it will be free. So it will give you some basic guideline. If you've knit socks before, it'll be great. If you haven't, you may need to watch some of the links, how to cast on toe up, how to cast on cuff down. You can knit it any way you want. It's gonna be just very simple, with a little bit of tips on how to get the little stitch patterns on each color. And so that's coming. So February 1st, watch for that. All right, so that'll be coming February 1st. Because our cable pattern is not quite ready for February 1st, I know what can come on February 1st. Oh no, not February, it'll come right now.
Right now.
Oh my gosh, that was the whole point.
That's so funny.
Okay, we're gonna put everything. We're gonna put the shop on sale now. Ravelry and all of the patterns on Love Crafts are already a little bit discounted, so that's good. But Nina is rolling and stretching and so cute. So big sale. We want to celebrate that, like, our MCAL is finishing and February is here. Almost.
Yeah, almost here.
Spring is almost here. Can we celebrate that on February 1st?
Yeah,
I don't
let's
know.
do it.
Can we do it? It's
I'm
almost
doing it.
spring. So just follow us on Instagram. I'll post all the info there, and we'll do a big old sale. So stock up on patterns, and that'd be so great. We're gonna do a stripe along too. Forgot about that.
Oh, right.
That's what's coming. I knew something was coming February
A
1st.
stripe along.
February 1st. I am going. This is an official knit along. We are going to knit anything striped.
You can knit the woolen berries.
Woolen berries counts.
Oh, done.
Hello.
It's a stripe. Katie, you are so smart. Stripe along. Okay, woolen berries.
Fun.
But do you get to put it in if you don't put the stripes in?
No.
No.
No, you have to have stripes.
Absolutely not. It has to have stripes in it.
Okay, so we're gonna
Legit
run
stripes.
the stripe along 2021, and I'll run it on Ravelry and on Instagram. So just watch for some information on that. But it'll be anything with stripes. Make your own stripes. Put in a stripe. We don't care. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
As long as it has a stripe, have some fun with color and striping, and that will coincide with our striping sock pattern. Okay. Bam. Way to go, Katie.
Big brain.
Don't spit coffee on my Simply brioche.
Hey, it'll match. It's totally, maybe that's why this is my favorite color.
Because it's like coffee color.
I love it.
It's so great. I have just one more thing to show.
You keep going.
Although it's not much from last week, but
Do we have any mail?
I'm hoofing it. No, I can't show the mail we got.
Okay.
But we do have mail coming. We got in, I'll just say what we got in the mail. Last week we showed 2 sets that we got in from Dire Wolf for her a spring, like, little Easter egg set.
Yes, they were really cute.
Yeah, and I think that might have sold out. She may put up some more maybe once the pattern's out, but don't quote me on that. However, we are doing a design for her 2021 advent calendar.
Okay, that's super exciting.
And oh my gosh, the theme is beautiful. The yarn is sitting in front of me. So we can't show it because obviously it's for an advent calendar, but that is coming on the needles, as well as a few other little things that are going on the needles. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, now that I want to knit the woolen berries, I better finish my weekender.
Yeah.
So this will just be like my sock knitting. So I'm going to end up with 2 like sweaters on the needles. Just watch it. But anyway,
But that one's mindless at least.
Yeah, this is totally mindless. Been there, done that. Love it. I'm wearing my gray one today. I put this much on since yesterday. So I did almost a whole ball when we were having coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, I just putzed away at it. Mindless knitting. So that's what I'm working on. This is in the Brooklyn tweed shelter, which so is my gray one that I was just wearing in the lighter gray. And now this is darker gray. So yeah, I could knit a blue sweater.
Yeah,
I
totally.
could totally stand to have some color.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do stripes in that one?
Yes.
Navy
I don't know yet.
or cream?
I don't know. Maybe this color. I'm gonna go
Which
home.
one?
I have lots of this color.
No.
No?
I don't
Oh.
No, that's super weird.
How about just gray? Because then it would be like
Yeah.
subtle.
I would say gray.
You'd allow me to do gray?
Yeah, definitely.
Blue and gray? Blue and cream? It's mustard. Look how nice this looks with this.
Yeah, but Jamie, look at the difference in blues.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're being mean. Just kidding. Okay, that's it. That's all I was knitting.
Cool.
Cable pattern, yes, that's still in the works there. Nina is way too cute. Oh, Jojo. Okay, let's show. Hey, Chrissy. We've been showing off your puppy.
Oh, she's so cute.
I know. Isn't she cute? This is Chrissy. If you're new, she's our other sister that's sometimes
she's
here.
so cute.
She's
We had
a
her in
honey.
for the first little bit.
You gotta grab her. Isn't she sweet?
Anyway,
we're just
my
about
arm,
done.
so I had to put her
She's
down.
heavy.
Oh, she's so heavy.
She's heavy.
I'm just gonna grab these and show these off real quick, and then we're done. Cool. Okay, and then we can visit. Do you have any knitting to show, Chris?
No.
Just kidding. She's been puppying. She won't be knitting now for a while. Isn't she just a honey? Oh my gosh. Okay, so real quick, Jojo has put a few new things in her shop. So grab them quick because her stuff's been flying. So these are her sock set sacks. Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, do it.
And they're perfect for like a 2-skein shawl or a pair of socks. There's no bells and whistles.
Oh, I just stabbed myself.
What'd you
with
do?
my
I thought
darning
Chrissy came
needle.
up behind you and stabbed you.
And just like ties.
Okay,
Just
is that
it's
not?
a simple hug. What?
Doesn't that look
So I
amazing?
put it on because I wanted to try it.
Chrissy, you could wear one. You would love. Wouldn't this look so good on you?
Oh, it's adorable. Oh, yeah. And it's a quick knit because it's like, look how thick it is.
Finny, you're okay. Finny,
Oh,
Finny, you're okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so quickly, Socks at Saks. She's got them in every color in the shop, you guys.
She's
Jojo
been
bags
rocking it.
by Jody. Can you put the link down?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
it'll be down in the Dropbox. Yeah.
Down the Dropbox. These are great. They kind of fit like a little of everything. And then she did 2 more. There's only 2 of these. I don't know if she has any more of this, but this is
nice
her.
pink.
It's a
And
pink
it's
faux
like
leather.
faux
Feel
leather.
it. Isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Super nice and sturdy. These are her large Finch buckets with pockets inside. This fits like 2 sweaters and then some.
Oh, that's what I
There,
have.
yes,
Listen.
we all have all of our things in.
I caught mine.
Oh,
with
so-
the leather,
this one.
but
Oh, this one Kim made though with faux leather.
With the faux leather. So love the faux leather. So there's 2 of those in her shop. Scoop those up and
Scoop it all.
scoop it all up, man. So there they are. That's the new Jojo bags.
Crop.
Yes. Look at, she just is such a puppy. She just like walks around for 2 minutes and then falls asleep.
Falls
And
asleep.
then
Oh,
she's
that's
done.
all she does is sleep. That's
Isn't
what Odin never did too.
Yeah, same
but-
with Kylo.
Yeah, it's puppies.
Yeah, it's like
Not-
babies. They
Yeah,
sleep a lot.
exactly.
She looks adorable.
She's pretty sweet. Okay, we'll stop ogling with the dog. Okay, you guys, thanks for joining us. And I guess we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Okay? Happy knitting!